Hello everyone! Today we are going to rebuild Lewandowski's career to see if he will win the Ballon d'Or or not. Lewandowski is one of the best strikers in history, and in 2020 he deserved the Ballon d'Or 100%. But in the end, it was cancelled due to COVID-19. Now the player is about 37 years old, so he has almost lost the chance to win the Ballon d'Or. I'm ready to coach QPR to rebuild Lewandowski's career. We set his age at 17 and gave him a rating of 74. Time to negotiate and sign him. He will take on a key role in the team with a 5-year contract and a salary of $78,000. It's certain he will take a key role in the team with a 5-year contract and a salary of $78,000 as the budget has run out. Now, Robert Lewandowski has indeed officially arrived at the first club he will play for in his professional career. The player has now successfully undergone medical tests, so the team's new striker is Robert Lewandowski. So this is the club's lineup, and Lewandowski will start. I will try to really set up the best possible lineup for the club so they can perform well and try to win the league. The first thing we need to do is to give Robert Lewandowski a development plan. Because he is seen as a top talent, he is 17 years old, his finishing is rated 71, so we need to try to increase his speed, finishing, and dribbling a bit. In addition, I need to hire 5-star coaches for all positions so that the team can be creative in the required way. Lewandowski's energy has developed very quickly, and I'm excited to see what he can do in his first season, especially since this league has 24 teams. The first season has ended, and I'm eager to find out what rating Lewandowski has reached. His rating has gone up to 80. Wow. This means he increased by 6 points. His speed has improved and his shooting has developed as well, and his skill stars have increased to 5, so his overall energy has improved significantly, honestly. How many goals did Lewandowski manage to score in his first season? He scored 32 goals in his first professional season and he was only 18 years old. Honestly, I would be extremely delighted if we could do something in the championship. Well, we finished in 7th place and the leader got 111 points. To be honest, indeed, we were close to 4th place. In the next season, we could move to a stronger team. Lewandowski is currently the strongest player on the team, so I decided to add him to the transfer list. He should receive excellent offers because he is an outstanding player. We received an excellent offer from Arsenal for approximately 155 million. But the problem is, will he potentially start with Arsenal, or perhaps could his talent be wasted if he moves there? In my opinion, we should reject this offer. Moving to Arsenal would be a premature step and he might end up sitting on the bench. We received a second offer from Chelsea. Honestly, it makes sense that moving to Chelsea is the best option because I think Chelsea doesn't have a striker. Let's make sure if Chelsea has a striker or not. In the forward positions, their best players are Lukaku and Nicholas Jackson. So it's possible that if Lewandowski goes there, he won't play as a starter. So this offer will be rejected as well. We received an excellent offer from Bayer Leverkusen, and honestly, this is the most logical offer, and the player could play as a starter with them.
And he's going through a new experience unlike Bayern and Dortmund in the German league.
So we will definitely accept this offer. I officially arrived to coach Bayer Leverkusen to build a successful career for our talented player Lewandowski. Lewandowski has also recently and officially joined the renowned club. Let's take a look at Bayer Leverkusen's lineup. It's certainly a really strong lineup. Oh my god, the team's formation is excellent. They have a strong lineup and they also have Boniface. They even have Patrick Schick on the bench. How can Lewandowski play as a starter? The best thing I can do is send these young players out on loan. Even Boniface will go out on loan, and Lewandowski needs to follow a development plan, and I will rely on the same plan as it was effective. Currently, Lewandowski is almost the only striker on the team. They also have Nuno Mendes on the bench. Excellent. The nominees for the Ballon d'Or are out, all at Real Madrid. Lewandowski is not among them. The season has officially ended now. I'm excited to see what rating Lewandowski has reached. Has he reached a high level or not? Well, Lewandowski's rating has reached 86. The team's overall rating has improved in a row. The player has become fast, a good shooter, a dribbler. We can start working on the rest of the things. The important question is, how many goals did Lewandowski manage to score this season? He was able to score 36 goals and became the team's top scorer. I'm excited to see if Lewandowski is the league's top scorer. Second, at the beginning in the German league, we managed to win the league, guys, excellent, at the expense of Bayern Munich. We unfortunately lost the German Super Cup to Leipzig. In the DFB Pokal, we advanced from the round of 32 to the round of 16, where we faced Hansa and won. The important thing is that we reached the quarterfinals and beat Borussia Dortmund. Then in the semifinals against Heidenheim, we won and faced Union Berlin in the final, and we also won the DFB Pokal. Let's not forget that this team is participating in the Champions League. We managed to successfully finish 15th in the group and play in the playoffs. We played in the playoffs against Roma and officially qualified against them to the round of 16, where we ultimately faced Arsenal, and unfortunately, we were eliminated in the round of 16. In the end, Real Madrid won the Champions League. It has been a good season, honestly, and it's time for Lewandowski to look for another club, to be honest, even though Bayer Leverkusen is considered a strong club. We are currently indeed now in 2026, which means we have the World Cup. Is Lewandowski playing with his national team in the World Cup or not? Poland, are they here? Poland, I don't think they're here. Poland is here? No, Poland finished in 3rd place and got eliminated from the World Cup. And it's time to add Lewandowski to the transfer list. And the amazing offer for Lewandowski undoubtedly came from Barcelona. But this time, Lewandowski is not 35 years old, he's 19 years old. Imagine if Lewandowski started his career with Barcelona, what would happen? Barcelona made him an offer, I would accept it. Lewandowski is now leaving for Barcelona. So I would accept the offer without thinking. Maybe Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal are young in age and we'll see what they can achieve. So Lewandowski is now officially leaving for Spain, specifically to the city of Barcelona. A historic deal in every sense of the word, 340 million. I have officially signed with Barcelona, and now I have officially arrived to train Lewandowski with FC Barcelona. It's time to see the Barcelona team I'm really excited about. Have they signed players? Have the players developed? What happened? Okay, the current lineup. Araujo developed, no fullback, Edogi here, he is excellent. Koundé improved, Pedri developed too. What about Gavi? Where's Gavi, guys? Gavi has left. Lamine Yamal is now rated 86, and we have Rafinha still 84 if we add Lewandowski. Barcelona's lineup is now fantastic, and they have Nathan Ake as well, excellent. So we will add this and also add an excellent pivot, and we have Casado, who is considered good. It's possible, so honestly, Barcelona's lineup is better this way, and finally bring someone to replace Ter Stegen, guys, finally. I'm excited for this season to see what Lewandowski can achieve and how much his rating will improve. And will he even be nominated for the Ballon d'Or or not? We gave him a training plan because his passing is really bad, so he needs to improve in that area. The nominees for the prestigious Ballon d'Or have been announced this year, and the highly anticipated list includes Saka, Trossard, and Vinicius, but Lewandowski is not on it. The season is over now. Did Barcelona win the Champions League or not? Initially, the lineup is as follows, and Lewandowski's rating is 90. Lewandowski is putting great numbers with Barcelona, and he's still 20 years old. The best player development I've seen since I started this series on player career rebuilds. Lewandowski scored 44 goals this season, which is an excellent number, honestly, and he broke the 100-goal barrier in his career over 3 seasons. Next season, if he gets better, he could reach 150 goals, normal in 4 seasons. Can he win the Golden Boot? No, Mbappe won. But do not forget that Lewa is in his first season with Barcelona. In terms of the La Liga Championship, we finished in 4th place. Wow, 86 points in the end for 4th place. How many points did the 1st place reach? 3rd place, 89 points. 2nd, 92. 1st, Real Madrid. How many points? 94 points. Wow, incredible. In the Spanish Super Cup, we won in the semifinals and will face Real Madrid in the final. And we lost the tournament. In the Copa del Rey, is the situation better? We won the round of 16 quarterfinals but lost to Real Madrid. Who won the tournament, my dear? Real Madrid? If Real Madrid also wins the Champions League, then they would have achieved a historic treble. And Real Madrid also won the Super Cup. In the Champions League, we finished 7th in the group. We won the Champions League. We don't know. We qualified in the last 16 where we beat Tottenham. Real Madrid also beat Milan. In the quarterfinals, we faced Bayern and won. Real Madrid won 10-1 on aggregate against Sporting Lisbon, taking us to the semifinals where we were eliminated by Paris Saint-Germain. And Real Madrid in the final, Real Madrid lost the final. It's impossible for Real Madrid to lose to Paris, believe it or not. We are now entering the 4th season, intending to continue with Barcelona for another season. The team's lineup is changing, and I feel that with this lineup, the team could win the Champions League. You have Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski. Honestly, since we didn't win the Champions League last season, I think it's difficult for Lewandowski to win the Ballon d'Or, but let's see. And we changed the team's tactical plan to tiki-taka, because Barcelona ultimately relies on the tiki-taka style of play. And this has led to the players' skills improving, so I hope the situation will be better this season. The nominees for the Ballon d'Or have now been announced: Ousmane Dembélé, Brereton, Asensio, and Doku. It's clear, indeed, the team that will win the Champions League will have the most players, so we have to win the Champions League this season. I'm excited to see if we're going to win the Champions League this season. Initially, it's expected that Lewandowski will reach a rating of 93. Lewandowski is at 92, his stats are excellent, and his physical strength is 95. Wow. Take a look at his inner energy. It's really not normal. It's shocking he's the 2nd top scorer. Pedri, midfielder, has scored more goals than him. He only has 1 goal left to reach 150, and he was the 2nd top scorer after Vinicius. We finished 3rd in La Liga. Man, it's impossible, 90 points and we're in 3rd place. Atletico is in 2nd place, and Real Madrid officially won the league with 100 points and no losses. Wow. We won the Super Cup 4-0 in the semis against Real Madrid, and we won the Spanish Super Cup. In the King's Cup, we were eliminated in the round of 32 against Atletico. Ultimately, Real Madrid won, so they won both the King's Cup and La Liga. Only the Champions League remains. We are in 2nd place in the group behind AC Milan, which is excellent, and we qualified directly for the round of 16. We won 6-0 on aggregate against Liverpool. Excellent. In the quarterfinals, we faced Chelsea and beat them in a penalty shootout. What a thrill. In the semifinals, we faced Real Madrid and also defeated them in a penalty shootout. Guys, Barcelona is in the final. Barcelona is in the the Champions League final for the first time in many years. And Barcelona won the Champions League. Lewa won the Champions League. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's the last thing I expected. Man, we qualified twice on penalties, twice. Oh my god, that's really incredible. We turned the result around against Real Madrid. Lewandowski is supposed to be awarded the Ballon d'Or next season. He should be given the Ballon d'Or, won Champions League. Lewandowski is now 21 years old and his rating is 92. Honestly, Barcelona's squad is excellent, but I'm going to add him to the transfer list to see if a great offer comes in or not. Arsenal made an offer of 360 million. Think about it. The idea is somewhat logical, but Barcelona is a more ready team than Arsenal, and we will reject this offer. We're receiving another offer from Manchester United and another from Juventus. Honestly, all the offers are strong, but we're going to keep him at Barcelona. Let's see if he will be nominated for the Ballon d'Or again. The nominees were announced: Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius and Lewandowski, 2 from Barcelona and 2 from Real Madrid. Will Lewandowski be able to take it or not? Maybe. The winner of the Ballon d'Or is Lamine Yamal. No, that's wrong. Oh my god, we're working on rebuilding Lewandowski, not Lamine Yamal. He was the one who scored the most goals last season. Why must Lamine take it? At the end of this season, I hope Lewandowski has shown a lot and truly excelled. The team's top scorer this season is Robert Lewandowski with 62 goals in 61 matches, which is really excellent. Lewandowski, over 5 seasons, has managed to reach 211 goals along with a rating of 94. We finished second in La Liga. Oh my god, Real Madrid won the league with 100 points. Man, Lewandowski has scored so many goals and that's the end of it. Here's the question. Is Lewandowski the league's top scorer? Yes, Lewandowski. He is the league's top scorer with 38 goals in 38 games. Tell me you're the top scorer in the Champions League. Lewandowski 16 goals in the Champions League. We were supposed to reach the later stages, right? Starting with the Super Cup, we defeated Real Madrid in the semifinals and won the Super Cup. While we qualified in the Copa del Rey from the round of 32 to the round of 16, where we defeated Cádiz and advanced to the quarterfinals where we beat Girona. We officially reached the semifinals where we overcame Atletico Madrid, and in the quarterfinals we faced Real Madrid and won the Copa del Rey as well. Excellent. Real Madrid took the league from us. We won the Super Cup and the King's Cup from them. In the European Super Cup, we also defeated Arsenal. In the Champions League, we qualified as group leaders after achieving 8 wins out of 8 matches. We reached the round of 16 where we faced Inter Milan and won 6-0 on aggregate. We then reached the quarterfinals and faced Liverpool, beating them 6-2 on aggregate. Real Madrid was eliminated in the quarterfinals and we made it to the semifinals, but were knocked out by Paris Saint-Germain. Wow, man, the last thing I expected was for Paris to eliminate us. Paris won the Champions League. Lewandowski scored 62 goals but didn't win the Champions League. Can he still win the Ballon d'Or? The new season is Lewandowski's last. Because Lewandowski scored 62 goals and did not win the Champions League, can he win the Golden Ball with these statistics? This is what we will know next season. We've entered the new season, which is likely to be the last one. Lewandowski must win the Ballon d'Or. Barcelona's lineup is really great, and the idea of continuing with them is possible. Lewandowski stays with Barcelona unless a great offer comes. Juventus offered, we declined. Lewa will continue with Barcelona. Honestly, Barcelona's squad is supposed to win the Champions League. The candidates for the Ballon d'Or are Vinicius, Mbappe, Lewandowski, and a player named Noel. Lewa is one of the nominees. He might win the Ballon d'Or. We've seen how many goals he scored. And this is the last match before the announcement of the Ballon d'Or. It's crucial for Lewa to score. We won 2-1, but unfortunately, Lewa didn't score. If Lewandowski had scored, it would have been amazing. Has the winner been announced or not? Oh my god, what did he do to win it? Even Real Madrid hasn't won the Champions League at all. Why do I feel the problem is not with Lewandowski, but with Barcelona? Hard to win the Ballon d'Or. What's happening? Now the season has ended, and Lewandowski's rating reached 97. But the question is, how many goals did Lewandowski score this season? He scored 45 goals, which means he reached the 250 goal mark and still hasn't won the Ballon d'Or. Of course, he managed to be the second top scorer in the league, and the big surprise was that we won La Liga for the first time. It's the first time Lewandowski has won the league with us. In the Super Cup, we qualified for the semifinals. In the final match, we beat Atletico Madrid. And in the Copa del Rey, we were eliminated in the round of 32. Disgrace. In the Champions League, we finished 8th and made the round of 16, where we faced Napoli and got eliminated by Napoli in the round of 16. And in the end, Milan won the Champions League. Next season is the last season, and it has become essential for us to leave Barcelona. Now Juventus is sending us an offer again. They don't intend to leave us alone. They want to take Lewandowski by any means. The best thing I can do is to see their lineup. Does Juventus' lineup deserve it? Goalkeeping, this keeper rated 86, which is good. Who is their strongest defender? Yeah, there's this one with a rating of 89, who is almost the strongest player. Okay, the midfield doesn't have any strong players. Oh my god, there are no good players in the attack either. Oh no, their lineup is bad. I'm sorry, Juventus, but I'm going to decline. It seems that there is no team capable of paying 400 million for Lewandowski. So what I'm going to do is, instead of adding him to the transfer list, I'll add him to the loan list. And we received a loan offer from Napoli. Honestly, Napoli, no guys. We want Paris Saint-Germain or Manchester City or even Milan.
And an offer comes from Paris. I was late responding, so they pulled the offer. The second offer is from Arsenal, which I think is excellent. The English Premier League is popular. If you win the league with Arsenal and the Champions League, he deserves the Ballon d'Or. So this is certainly indeed Arsenal's lineup. Okay, their lineup is quite good, guys. They have a solid defense. They also have Gavi in the midfield, and we put Lewandowski as a striker. Trossard is still there, but there's also Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal's lineup can compete and win the Champions League. The candidates have certainly been announced, including Yamal and Lewandowski. Let's see. Now it's time to announce the winner of the Golden Ball. Will Lewandowski win or not? The winner of the Ballon d'Or is Robert Lewandowski. Finally, Lewandowski has achieved the Ballon d'Or. I told myself that even in the game he was being wronged, but no, he won the Ballon d'Or. He was indeed wronged, but FC25 has finally done him justice. Lewandowski is the winner of the Ballon d'Or. Look, as soon as he left Barcelona, he got the Ballon d'Or. I don't know what the problem is. Lewandowski has achieved the most important award in his career. Other than that, his rating reached 97. I'm excited to see if Lewandowski wins the Champions League. The last season ended, Lewandowski reached a rating of 98. He's only 24 years old. So he was able to score 56 goals in total this season. You're talking about the English Premier League. In the Premier League, we finished in 4th place. Wow, not by a big margin compared to the leader, but okay. We won the Community Shield with a score of 2-1, good. We won the Emirates Cup in the quarterfinals and reached the semifinals, but unfortunately we lost. In the semifinals, we qualified with a score of 10-3 on aggregate, and we won the Carabao Cup. The most important thing is the Champions League. We finished 9th, we went through to the playoffs, and we went through on penalties against Villarreal. That's good. We reached the last 16, we beat Dortmund. That's great. We reached the quarterfinals, and we beat Barcelona. My God, we crushed them. We reached the semifinals where we faced Real Madrid. Our journey in the Champions League ended there. Ultimately, Paris won. And the video has ended. Please like it. If this gets 20,000 likes, I will pick a player from your comments. Follow this clip here. See you later.